So, in case you haven't been to the mall in the last year, Disney has been getting increasingly popular with teenagers. Why? See, adults always associate Disney with little kids, but stores like Hot Topic, for instance, have been putting out Disney bras, Disney t-shirts, Disney lanyards, basically everything Disney for the teenager. Why? Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through each Disney movie, and this video is dedicated to my personal favorite, The Little Mermaid, and discuss what you will see when you're little and what you see when you're older. For instance, when you're little and you watch Little Mermaid, you are introduced to this magical world of mermaids. You don't know any better. You see this pretty little mermaid who all she wants to do is, fall in love and be with her prince, and it's just like this happy little story with one really, really, really scary part that involves some octopus woman, and you covered your eyes for that part. And I mean, come on. You were little, so you probably weren't paying attention to the whole entire movie. Now, fast forward a little bit. You're older. 15, 16, 17, 18. What do you see now? There's actually a story now, surprisingly. Based on research that I've done, Ariel becomes this skinny little ketchup-haired feminist. Okay, so she lives in this world. She lives in the sea world. The world of minorities. Of women. Of the black people. I mean, you can tell by Sebastian's accent. I mean, that's not a white accent. The world where they are depicted as having fun all day and not doing much else. It's kind of, it's almost a racist depiction. And you have Ariel, who wants to cross worlds. And what we see here, when we begin to have an understanding, is that she's trying to bridge that gap, that feminist gap, by trying to make it into the world of the white male. I mean, part of your world, you kind of hear it in the song that, on land is where you do work, on land is where they accomplish things, under the sea is where they have fun and they chill, and they just kind of, live. I mean, look at the animals. Ariel's friends in the ocean talk all the time. But if you take Prince Eric's dog, Max, he doesn't talk at all. Now, they're both animals. One's in one world, one's under the sea. What's the difference besides that? Right? And Ariel, by giving up her voice, can represent a woman in the feminist struggle, symbolically giving up her voice, not being able to have a say in what's going on around her, in the environment around her. So that's one argument that can be made. And that's something you see as an adult when you watch Disney versus, this bubbly little redhead mermaid swimming around wanting, a different life. You get more of an energy of, she's really struggling with who she is. She doesn't like it here, so we're going to cross here. And then you get to the Ursula scenes. And as a little kid, I mean, I covered my eyes. I don't know about you, but it's dark, it's scary. It's a woman singing to this little girl about using her body to get a man to notice her, essentially. And then what you realize is that Ursula's a drag queen. I mean, nothing ever comes out and states this, but Ursula's number is clearly a drag number, and we know this because she was modeled after Divine, who was a world famous drag queen, voiced by Pat Carroll, who was another drag queen. And she has that personality, that big, showy, flashy, I'm going to use my body, over makeup. I mean, she has that whole drag thing going on, which, kudos Disney, that was a nice touch. But you don't get that when you're little. So part of Disney, when you are older, a teenager and an adult, part of the charm is that there's actually a story there, and it's not just kids running around, with a meaningless plot. Disney sneaks some stuff in there.